Your Excellency Honorable Musa Sirma, the Chairperson of the East African Council of Ministers, representatives of the African Union Commission and Pan-African Parliament, the African Medicine Regulatory Harmonization partners, global and continental stakeholders, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. This occasion marks the beginning of the implementation phase of the African Medicine Regulatory Harmonization Program, AMRH, through the launch of the East African Community Project on Medicines Registration Harmonisation. I would like to express my sincere thanks to the leadership of the East African community for setting the trend for the AMRH initiative, which I believe will assist other regional economic communities in learning and drawing experience. The development of the pharmaceutical sector is one of the high priorities on the agenda of the African Union. African leaders have expressed their commitment in increasing access to medicines through the adoption of the Pharmaceutical Manufacturing Plan for Africa, PMPA, which spells out the aspirations for pharmaceutical development in Africa. Within the PMPA, it is recognized that sound medicines regulatory systems are an important element for improving local production of pharmaceuticals in Africa, as trade in pharmaceuticals is hampered by disparate regulatory systems, which create technical barriers to the free movement of products manufactured across the continent. As a technical arm of the African Union, responsible for facilitating and coordinating programs, the interventions of the NPCA within the AMRH are guided by three main policy pointers, including increasing funding for medicines regulation, improving regulatory capacities and systems strengthening, and improving legal and regulatory environment for medicines registration harmonization. The NPCA's focus within pharmaceutical development, therefore, revolves around 1. Making information available to policymakers for building their understanding of pharmaceutical development in Africa. 2. Coordinating political advocacy for African medicine regulation harmonization. 3. Support sustainable capacity and systems development for NMRAs to effectively and efficiently regulate medicines. And 4, bridging the gap between drug discovery, development, and delivery. I am happy to report that after 3 years of rigorous consultation with the regional economic communities, the NMRAs, pharmaceutical industry, and the civil society, the AMRH partners have successfully concluded the East Africa Community Project on Medicine Registration Harmonization, which we are about to launch today. In addition, the project proposals for the Economic Community of West African States through its West African Health Organization, WAO, and the Southern African Development Community, SADC, are at advanced stages for consideration. On behalf of the AMRH partners, I would like to express our sincere gratitude to the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation for financial support to facilitate initial engagements between the AMRH partners, regional economic communities secretariats, NMRAs, pharmaceutical industry, and the civil society, and also to establish the multi-donor trust fund at the World Bank. In conclusion, it is my plea that we all join forces and effectively coordinate our efforts to support the AMRH initiative. I call upon the national governments, politicians, the policymakers, the research and academic institutions, the pharmaceutical industry, the civil society, the media, the donor community, development partners, international organizations, and the general public to support the good course of the African Medicines Regulatory Harmonization Initiative. I thank you for your attention.